Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Max Povsey, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Now at the plate, Kevin Ryder. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Kevin Ryder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
To 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Freitas. And the throw is in time. Ryder is retired, and there's one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters' meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. One out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Called strike 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Just getting started here in Seattle. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Harvey Ware, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Second baseman, Johnny Flores.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Flores, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ready with the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Claudio Cedeno would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Samuel Alvarez will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Standing in, Arnold Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
Arkansas, the shortstop, Arnold.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Lays off 2-2 now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Digging in, Tony Casto is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Late that time for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard down the line. Cedeno moving to his right, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Sergio Valentine.
Coming to the plate now, Sergio Valentine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco with no score. Digging in, Claudio Cedeno, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Suzuki stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So striding forward now, Tadahito Ishikawa. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
7, right fielder, Richard Ogden.
Now to the plate, Richard Ogden. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Silva will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Stepping up to the plate, David Freitas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, Pablo Bruno, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Michael Joyle. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joyle.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Otto Maxwell. And he takes ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one just missed outside. Three and 0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Ready now, Kevin Ryder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Prentice. And he makes the throw to first. Ryder is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, number 63. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The 2-2. Popped him up. Ogle is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Freddie Marmolejo, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit to third. To his left, Cedeno. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Batting 8, right fielder, Leo Silva.
Now at the plate, Leo Silva. Here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Silva leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that misses 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ogden ranging forward. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And even with two away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Arnold Suzuki.
Ready for another chance. Arnold Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Just missed with a breaking ball. One and two now. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Harvey Ware.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Johnny Flores. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is a fastball offered at and missed. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hard on the ground towards short. Suzuki takes it in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Claudio Cedeno. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
So 1-1. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Tony
Leading off the
Castro.
4th inning, center fielder, Tony Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Sergio Valentine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Heath Ogle.
Standing in, Heath Ogle. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping into the box, Tadahito Ishikawa.
Catcher, Tadahito Ishikawa.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Richard Ogden.
Now batting, Richard Ogden. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. So digging in now, Michael Joyal. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So stepping in, David Freitas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo Bruno.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pablo Bruno. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Ishikawa shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So striding in, Freddie Marmolejo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he takes a cold strike 1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. At the plate, Otto Maxwell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Otto Maxwell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up around the face. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valentine moves over. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Kevin Ryder.
Digging in once again, Kevin Ryder, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft
number 63
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Stepping up now, number 63. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and 0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harvey Ware.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Harvey Ware, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Silva. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Striding in, Leo Silva. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Joyal over to his left. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Ramirez.
At the plate, Jason Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he got him swinging. Jason Ramirez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Stepping in now, Arnold Suzuki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. That's popped up out towards short right field. Flores has a play, and the inning is over. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Flores. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Valentine giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Digging in to try it again, Claudio Cedeno. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Richard Ogden. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Striding in once again, Michael Joyal, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Popped straight up. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Tommy Culver trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in now, Otto Maxwell. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Get up and stretch now here in the great Northwest. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, Tony Casto. No hits
Leading
in
off for
2
the
trips to the
Travelers.
plate for him in the ballgame.
Center fielder,
We're moving right along
Tony
into this one as we head
Castro.
into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking
Now
care of the
batting.
leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a
Sergio
one-run game,
Valentine.
especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today,
Now
Dan?
batting.
That was his 3rd tonight,
baseman.
and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Keith Ogle. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Outside and low, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Off, ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freitas. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
behind 0-2 now. Ogle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Ryder. He singled his last time up.
Kevin Ryder.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. We'll look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Ready for another shot now. Number 63. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Ready once again, Harvey Ware. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Casto has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. next will be the designated hitter, Pablo Bruno. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ogden is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, third baseman, Freddie Marmolejo.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Marmolejo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Misses off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and we are tied again.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Johnny Mason answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Mason. Now batting.
Stepping in now,
Right
Leo
fielder.
Silva.
Leo Silva.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Ogden will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second
Now
out.
batting.
And there's a
Second
final
baseman.
look at the numbers for the
Jason
starter in this one.
Ramirez.
He was great all night long. In now, Jason Ramirez. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Ninth inning straight ahead. All even now at 1-1. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny
Leading off for
Flores.
Springfield.
He's batting cleanup in this
Second
one,
baseman,
but will get us started
Johnny
here in the inning as they
Flores.
look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
No strike.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
The count is 3-1.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Claudio Cedeno. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The batter, catcher, Tadahito Ishikawa.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Tadahito Ishikawa, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Richard Ogden is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now in the box, Richard Ogden. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he's out going for third. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Joyle.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Joyle. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Working to keep them in the game here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Springfield's out in front, 2-1. Mike Mayers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Mike Mayers.
Striding in to start the ninth, Arnold Suzuki,
the
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Castro.
In now, Tony Casto. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Mayers, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
1-2, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On the ground to the right side. Flores from shallow right onto first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder, Sergio Valentine.
Digging in now, Sergio Valentine. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball even at 2-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Into the box, Keith Ogle. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Springfield came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Johnny Mason gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Mike Mayers records the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.